Here's more of the Animas River. I keep hitting buttons that I shouldn't on the phone and mess up the recording, so sorry it's broken up into multiple recordings. You can see it's running. Just some interesting facts about rivers up here. From the morning when you cross a river till the afternoon, evening, the time we are right now, the river can change elevation anywhere from 1 to 3 feet, depending on which one it is. Pole Creek off of Stony Pass is real bad about that. And as you can see by looking at this, the water is really moving. I have crossed when it was high like this in the past, and the Jeep had a whole lot of trouble. It was about 2/3, 3/4 throttle just to go through it. And there's times it will sweep you down the canyon. So be very careful and use good judgment when you decide to cross a river. Still near Animas Forks, just a little ways down from the previous one, but this is kind of cool where you can see the river disappear under the snow and then back out again, the snow bridge. The slides are pretty intense this year and the snow depth is deep, so the snow's still pretty strong. I hope the river run under it, even though it's moving as fast as it is. Here's a good view of the Animas just out in the open. You can see that it's flowing pretty good. And this is the other side of that bridge, and you see the chunk of snow that's fallen off there that'll be in the river and water itself pretty soon. This is one of the areas I was referring to. You can see the road goes down to the creek. There we go, sorry, I'm trying to figure out the zoom here. Yeah, you can see the road goes down to the creek. Then across, you see a road that's under snow. That's the one up to Burns Gulch. And then there's that other creek coming in, that's Grouse Gulch. This one coming back through with the Jeep can be pretty hairy because how strong it is. Going across is no big deal. It'll push you right into Burns Gulch. Coming back's a little different. This is one of the more spectacular sights. You can see the river's running down pretty fast, and there's a dam some sort. I don't know its purpose or history, but you can see it's coming down there. Also, if you look at the willows on the side, you can see the water is up to the water line, and that those islands are almost submerged. So water level's coming up, snow is melting. Here's another section where it's under snow. You can see right there, right at the canyon across the way, you can hear it. You can kind of see the gaps in the snow there. You can see one of the smaller creeks. This is around Toltec Mine, if I remember right. I don't know the name of this. Maybe it's Toltec Gulch, who knows? For certain, I don't. Anyhow, you can see the Animas going down the canyon, and it's full and fast. Beautiful scenery here. Let's see if I can. There we go. That's farther down the canyon. I'm going to keep driving, but you can see where the Animas is right down there at the edge of the snow. And the other creek coming in from the left. And I'm going to go drive, down to where you were looking across at that creek. As you can see the water fall up the hill. It's very pretty right now, and it's under snow too. And there's where the Animas and that creek are meeting. Sorry, over here to the other side of the road. There you can see it better. It's pretty, it goes up under the snow and then you can see it again. And there's two of them coming together from up in the valley there. Yeah. Here's just another long view of it. And where we are, you can see that tailing pile down in the distance. And that is the end of the Silverwing mine. Where we were earlier was just above the Silverwing mine when I was showing you where those two creeks came together, then down into the Animas. And we're looking towards Silverton through the canyon there. You can see it emerging from the snow, and you can see all the debris on that snow. That's a slide. And then we're going to go up here ahead. You can see that slide as well. And you can tell they're slides because of all the tree carnage, so to speak, in the snow. You can see it disappearing back behind the willows under the snow again. I have to get out of the way for just a second. Let a Jeep go by. Here's more of the carnage, and the Animas is underneath all that. And there's the slide from the other side of the road. You can see the trees and stuff in it, the snow still. And this has melted down a lot. It used to be quite a bit higher. I don't know, it's probably about 10, 12 feet now. So it is up there. I don't remember how high, but probably 20, 25 feet one time. There you can see it emerging again. Pretty fast down here. There's a good waterfall down from where we were as far as coming out of the snow. It's pretty strong, as you can see. And I'm trying to find... There it is. You can see it's kind of funny seeing that hole in the snow where the river appears and then disappears. And then see signs of spring already as the flowers are starting to come up. This will be the last segment. I'll quit punishing you, but you can see how it's widened some, so the level's dropped a little bit, so I can raise some when the runoff comes. We'll see what it does do. And you can see it going into, that's called Baker's Park, that flat area. And that's the town side of Eureka by that bridge. And then it heads on down into Silverton, and that Silverton's the southern end of Baker's Park. If you look to the right, you can see a road that heads up to the Terry Tunnel and where Lake Emma used to be, the Sunnyside Gold Mine on top of the peak. Anyhow, beautiful day here. Be interesting to see what happens here as things keep melting. Take care now.